Hi there, it's September and it's corn season, which has inspired me to make this video today on the health benefits of corn silk. Corn silk is the long silky fibers that grow on the inside of the corn husk. So in part 1 of this video, I'm going to share with you the health properties of corn silk. And in part 2 of this video, I'm going to share with you how to prepare it and also how to preserve it so you can enjoy it all winter long. Now, if you have an allergy to corn, corn pollen, corn anything, then this video isn't for you. But if your body's good with corn, then watch on. Let's get into it. Corn silk contains the phytochemicals stigmasterol and beta-sitosterol. Stigmasterol and beta-sitosterol are phytosterols, which are plant-derived steroids with major functions to maintain structure and physiology of cell membranes. It is found in fats, oils, and corn silk. The sterols help lower cholesterol in humans up to 15% by lowering the overall amount of cholesterol absorbed by the body. This manages total cholesterol levels and modifies HDL, TAG, and LDL levels. The properties in corn silk stimulate blood circulation, which of course is essential for the optimal functioning of all the vital organs in the body. Corn silk helps to reduce blood sugar by increasing insulin levels in the body. Natural medicine says corn silk tea helps in reducing pain that's associated with gout. According to natural medicine, corn silk tea is effective in treating kidney conditions such as painful urination, UTIs, inflammation of the urinary system, and kidney stones. It's a diuretic which flushes your kidneys of debris and toxic residues, and also explain why it's helpful with UTIs and other types of urinary system issues. Research has also shown that corn silk tea can stimulate the secretion of bile by the liver. This bile is stored in the gallbladder, resulting in proper digestion of food. So if you have poor digestion related to gallbladder issues, corn silk may be able to help. Corn silk is high in vitamin K, which is a coagulant. If you have blood clotting deficiency, adding corn silk tea to your diet may be helpful. But if you have a thick blood condition or blood clots, then avoid corn silk. Corn silk tea is also a great source of beta-carotene, riboflavin, menthol, thymol, selenium, niacin, and limonene. Now, these nutrients aren't necessarily available in all plant foods, which makes corn silk tea highly beneficial to your health. So are you inspired to get some corn silk into your system? Well, before we move on to part 2, consider subscribing to my channel, especially if you also like other little things like fermenting vegetables, more health property videos on nature's edibles, such as health benefits of rose hips and how to find them in nature, and also in-depth nutritional profiles where I get really down into the nitty-gritty, like this video here where I compared 3 different types of lettuces to their nutritional content, which one's healthiest. So hit that subscribe button and be a part of my channel, Clean Food Living. Okay, moving on. Making corn silk tea is not difficult. All you need to do is shuck the ear of corn and pull off the corn silk fibers. You just need a small handful of the fresh corn silk to make the tea, so I'm going to cut this amount in half as a serving size. You can put it in a little teapot that has a strainer built in, like this one, or just put it in a cup to strain later. Pour near boiling water atop of it and allow it to steep for 15 to 20 minutes. Then strain and enjoy. You can optionally add a little honey or agave if you desire. You can store the remaining tea in the fridge for 2 to 3 days. And if you like that little teapot with the built-in strainer, I've got a link in the description below for you. In just a moment, I'm going to show you how you can eat corn silk as well as how to preserve it for the winter months. Let me drop this first and then we'll move on with it. The dose depends on the condition that you suffer from as well as your body weight. It's not recommended to drink corn silk tea at night before you go to sleep, so it's better as a morning tea versus an evening tea. The dose for children should be reduced accordingly. But before you use this tea as a treatment for any condition, make sure that you consult your healthcare provider to make sure that it does not interfere with any pharmaceutical medication. Also, if your intention is to use it as a medicine, which is totally great, and you've already got clearance from your MD, then work with someone knowledgeable about using corn silk as medicine, like a naturopath or a professional herbalist. Dosages will vary from person to person, ailment to ailment. So here's a nice way to eat corn silk. Finely chop up the corn silk from the freshly shucked corn cob. And you want it finely chopped because if you're going to eat it, you don't want it to be stringy in your mouth. Then just sprinkle it over a salad. It does not have much flavor, so you'll hardly notice it. It's a nice addition of fiber and phytochemicals to your meal. For long-term preservation, you can home dry the corn silk in a dehydrator at 95 degrees until it's fully dry. You want to dry it at a low temperature like 95 as to preserve the health properties as much as possible. I put mine in the dehydrator in the evening and just let it go overnight, but I don't think it needs that long. It is a very fine fiber that will probably dry in just a matter of hours. Store the dried corn silk indefinitely in a glass jar and pull off a small wad for a serving of tea whenever you want. I hope you learned some new things about corn silk that you didn't know before. And if you want to learn about this herb right here that's probably growing in your garden and turns into a super powerhouse tea, check it out. And if you want to learn how to make rosehip tea and how to find them in the wild for harvesting, check out this video right here. And as I said before, I'd love to have you be a part of my channel, Clean Food Living, so hit that subscribe button. And I'll be seeing you in my next video. Have a great day.